What's up, guys? This is the network back with another video, and today we are talking about how to remove collections from your credit report using the BBB method. This video is going to be long form, direct, and thorough, so if you're someone who really wants this to work, pay attention and take notes. This method works best on third-party collections, not charge-offs, not in-house collections, not installment accounts. This is strictly for collections that have been sold to another agency. Before we even get into the actual process, let's start with what you need to gather. Step 1, go to annualcreditreport.com. That's the only government-authorized source for a free credit report, and you need to pull reports from all three bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You are not checking for your score here. You're checking for the collection accounts. You need the account name, the account number, the balance, the date opened, and the date reported. Copy this info exactly how it appears. Even one letter difference in a name means you'll need to do a separate affidavit for each variation. If the name or number is different across the bureaus, that's 3 affidavits. Now that you have all your collection account details, the next step is going to identitytheft.gov. Click Get Started, then I want to report identity theft, and always choose credit card account, even if it's a medical bill or a phone bill. And we use the credit card account option because it's the simplest path in their system. Then click that it was a fraudulent credit card account opened in your name. Copy and paste the name of the collection agency exactly as it appears on your report. If it's Spring Oaks Capital LLC, type it just like that. Enter the date you first noticed the issue, just put the current month and year. For the estimated amount, use the balance you saw on your report. For the account number, include every letter and every X. That's your full account number. You'll be prompted to enter your personal details next. Full name, phone, email, date of birth, address. It's going to ask you to confirm your phone number through a text code. If the code doesn't work, try clearing your browser cache, switching browsers, using an incognito tab, or using a Google voice number. That usually fixes it. Now they'll ask if you know the person who stole your identity. Put no. Have you reviewed your credit report? Yes. Were there fraudulent accounts? Yes. Is your personal info wrong? No. Fraud alert? No. Contacted police? No. Data breach? No. Collector contacted you? No. Now for your personal statement. Type something like, I recently reviewed a copy of my credit report and discovered I've been a victim of identity theft. I do not recognize this account. Please remove it from my credit report as it is harming my ability to obtain credit. Keep it short and direct. After that, you'll be taken to a summary screen. Don't create an account. I repeat, do not create an account. Click Submit without creating an account and then download the affidavit. Save it as a PDF and keep it safe. We'll need it next. Now let's go to the Better Business Bureau website, bbb.org. Click File a Complaint. You're going to say you're filing against a business and want help with a resolution. For this example, we'll use Equifax. So search Equifax and look for the listing with the Atlanta, Georgia PO box. Once you find it, click on it and proceed. They'll ask you some questions. Is it buyer's remorse? No. Criminal issue? No. Filed in court? No. Are you a business trying to collect money? No. Now you'll fill in your personal info. Same info you used on identitytheft.gov. Now remember, BBB will email you to confirm this complaint. If you don't confirm it, your complaint gets ignored. Make sure the email address you use is one you have access to and check often. When you get to the section that says tell us about your problem, copy and paste the same statement from the affidavit. Also include the name of the collection account and the full account number. For resolution, choose correction to a credit report, then upload the following: the affidavit you just downloaded, your driver's license, a recent utility bill or bank statement for proof of address, a copy of your social security card. If you don't include all 4, your dispute will get rejected. Make sure they match the name and address you listed earlier. Submit your complaint and wait for the confirmation email. You'll get a message with a verification link and a code. Open the link, enter the code, and send a message saying, yes, I authorize this complaint. Once you do that, the BBB will respond again, either confirming your case is in review or letting you know the outcome. Now listen, this usually takes 3 to 8 business days. I've seen removals happen in under a week if the documents are clean and complete. You will get an email if the account is removed. If they ask for more documentation, respond quickly. Also, remember this process has to be repeated for each bureau. You do one identity theft gov affidavit for each version of the account, and then you submit that same affidavit to the BBB for the correct credit bureau. If the name or number is different across bureaus, treat each one like a separate account. And just so you're clear, this method will not work on charge-offs, in-house collections like utility bills, or anything that hasn't been sold to a third party. This is only for third-party collections like Spring Oaks, Midland Funding, LVNV, etc. And don't try to rush through this or skip steps. A lot of people get lazy halfway through the process, then they wonder why it didn't work. This is a very powerful method, but only if you follow it exactly. Now, for those of you who want help executing this method, our mentorship package is open for a limited time. We'll walk you through this process, provide full templates, help you find the right documents, and even offer a done-for-you sweep service through June 15th. That includes removing collections, charge-offs, late payments, student loans, and more. Plus, mentorship also gives you lifetime access to me directly through iMessage, our full trade line source to boost your credit or your CPN, our real document source for name, DOB, SSN setups, our strategy to get iPhones and other assets using business or CPN credit, liquidation playbooks, and step-by-step automation for all major methods. Once the first update comes through, and then 2 videos for charge-offs, how to approach them using the same BBB method, and one final one showing how to respond after the initial dispute is ignored or denied. After that, I'm officially done updating these methods. From there, everything you need to know is already in these videos, and you'll have the framework to figure out the rest yourself using the Fair Credit Reporting Act and the examples we already covered. So, just to recap. If you're dealing with late payments, you need to start by finding inaccuracies. Screenshot the differences between the bureaus. File your dispute one at a time through the BBB. Upload your ID, proof of address, SSN card, and your report screenshot showing the inaccurate info. Don't flood the system with 10 disputes at once. Move smart, one by one. Once one updates, use that as leverage to get the other bureaus to match. Again, this is all about reasonableness. You're not claiming the account never existed. You're not making up anything. You're simply showing that something on your report is inconsistent, and under the law, that's enough to dispute it. If you follow the steps exactly how I laid it out in this video, you're going to have a very high chance of success. Now, for those of you that want to go deeper and get actual help with doing this entire process, especially if you're trying to remove multiple late payments, collections, or even charge-offs, I want to remind you one more time about the mentorship we offer through the network. If you join the mentorship, you get step-by-step help with filing these exact disputes, a done-for-you sweep service until June 15th, access to our trade line source to post to CPNs or real credit, document connections to build strong personal or business files, strategies to get phones, iPads, or even cars using credit, liquidation game plans for business and CPN plays, and lifetime access to speak to me directly through iMessage. We don't advertise fluff or charge for stuff we don't use ourselves. These are the exact same strategies I've used and built on for years. You can reach out to us directly through Discord. Do not contact us on Telegram. Discord is where we manage everything, where we respond, and where we're actually active. The invite link is in the description below. This video is for educational purposes only. Everything I showed you today is publicly available information, and you're free to research and confirm all of it on your own. But if you want a shortcut, a direct path, real tools, and hands-on help, you already know where to go. This is the network. Stay focused, stay consistent, and I'll see you guys in the next one.